have far too much power.
Welcome to Twitch Public Access, because we are thrilled to be here for the St. Jude Play Live Summit 2024.
Before I just jump into it, I gotta say just real quick, thank you to each and every single one of y'all for being here. Y'all are incredible. The energy in this room is always just like infectious, but this year even more so. It is some of the best, most delicious energy I've had in a while. So thank you for being who y'all are and doing what y'all do. All right, but now get back on the script. We're streaming live from the HQ of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. But now I got a question for all of you. How many of y'all are visiting St. Jude for the first time? That's a lot of hands. Well, welcome. I mean, I'm not like the official welcome person, but welcome. I'm so happy that you're here, and I hope that you've had a fantastic time while you've been here, because this is just one of those experiences that I feel like most people have to actually experience to get it. And y'all get it, and I just love that you do what you do, and you do it as well as you do. And I'm gonna keep talking until my script comes back up on the screen, because I can't see it. But you know what? Again, what I want to say is, yesterday, we had a great time.
We did the tour.
Yeah, we did the tour. We got to be a part of the GCX stream, which, amazing, by the way.
Oh, it's so good.
Man.
The GCX team does a lot, and that was an incredible stream with the cake building, the decorating, the gaming. I do want to just give out a shout out to Sam Lupo, who puts a lot of work into that. There she is.
Well done. So seriously, thank y'all so much for all that y'all do, like genuinely, because I'm like, man, what a powerhouse couple. I love y'all. I love y'all. So thank you for being just the best and caring so damn much, honestly.
We're here not just to celebrate each and every one of you, but we are here to learn. We're here to talk openly about what it is like to experience this place and to raise money for one of the most incredible causes that you can raise money for, the kids. It's an incredible feeling to be a part of this and to do this. And the reason we are able to come back here, and Twitch has been back here year after year to be able to participate in this, it's because of the streamers putting your time and your energy and your money into pies and into cameras and equipment so that you can help the kids.
And the dancing. Don't forget the dancing.
The dancing.
They over there. You heard them.
We are still waiting for that script.
I'm still waiting on it. Listen, I didn't memorize this script, but yeah, you know, this is my job.
Yay!
Thank you. Yeah, we got it back. Woo! And now I get to do my next favorite part of this is thanking chat. Hey, chat! I see y'all. What y'all doing in there? How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for being here.
We are live.
We are live. This is not recorded, let me tell you. So for real, y'all, thank you so much for every contribution you've made thus far and every contribution you will continue to make into the future. That's not a threat, unless it is.
We're going to go over some fast facts here because we've been doing this for so long. I'm not sure everyone realizes how deep this connection goes between streaming and raising money for St. Jude. Content creators have collectively raised over $60 million for St. Jude.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. That's why we're here. And there has been over 33,000 creators who have joined in to support St. Jude. 33,000.
That's all y'all here and all y'all in chat. Woo! That's a lot of y'all, by the way. That's a lot of people. Could you imagine just like 33,000 people sitting in front of you?
I mean, I think it's astounding when we talk about numbers, and we talk about this a lot as streamers, when you have 50 people in your chat, when you have 100 people in chat, that is a lot of people in a room that are interested in hearing what you have to say. So it's
real nerve-wracking, ain't it?
To have 33,000 really wonderful people out there raising money for the kids is incredible. And your donations have come from over 100 different countries. This is a very global experience, y'all. Like, there's a lot going on to make this happen.
Well done. All right, y'all. So I would love to, make sure the show keeps moving because I can do that. On today's show, we're going to be joined by a few special guests from, guess where? St. Jude. So I want y'all to be like, all right, so we have some people you've met this weekend, some people you know. So one, Shannon Goldberg. And one, I want y'all to be as loud as y'all can. One, Jason Heitman.
You just wait until he's on this stage.
I told you I was going to get you. I told you.
So embarrassed. We're also here to chat with each and every one of you. We will have special guest appearances lined up from some of St. Jude's favorite streamers.
That's a lot of y'all, by the way. Hey, chat, I get to talk to you because I love y'all, so it's me and you right now. Chat, as always, you a big part of today's show, too, because we wouldn't be Twitch without y'all. So make sure you're in there sharing your thoughts and your comments and your emotes, and we'll make sure to call some of them out throughout the show. If I can remember to look at this iPad. And here it's written, read iPad chat, Ray. Hey.
I saw Mav in there.
Yeah.
I saw a couple amazing people in there that we love.
Mav is in the chat. What up, Mav?
Mav.
We love Mav. Hey. Let's see. Ice cream posse. I see. I love ice cream. Beautiful. Hey. Andy Lanique is in there. Get out of there. Hey. But I see. Oh, y'all are in here. Stop typing me. You in. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. All right, so before we welcome our first guest today, let's remind the folks a little bit of why we're here. Let's hear a bit about the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Take a look at this video.
Childhood cancer is devastating. But with it, there is hope, especially with places like St. Jude. There's hope. My son, Deshaun, is a patient here at St. Jude. He was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma, cancer of soft tissue. When I heard the physician said, "Your son has cancer," I felt like I was hit in the stomach with a ton of bricks. Devastated. When we walked into St. Jude for the first time, I immediately felt hope. With the type of rhabdomyosarcoma that DJ has, it's more aggressive, meaning it will grow extremely big, extremely fast. This is our third round. This may be something he has to just battle with for the rest of his life. And so now they've gotten it to a point where it's stable. So for that, I'm grateful. With this comes a lot of financial difficulties for families. Because of St. Jude, we haven't had to worry about a bill. We haven't had to worry about where his medicine is going to come from. St. Jude is a godsend, and I will scream it from the top of the highest mountain. They help families like us. They do. For the people in the organizations that support St. Jude, I can't say thank you enough. Literally, it's because of people like them my son is still alive.
Surprise crying. There you go. But Excuse me, I got me. Let's get started by welcoming two of our favorite people, as I talked about earlier, joining us today to discuss St. Jude's mission and 10 years of Play Live. Please welcome Shannon Goldberg and Jason Heitman.
You gonna make it, Ray?
No, I'm already gone.
It's the moms. The moms will get you.
They do.
Every time.
They do.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'd love to just start this by having the audience learn a little bit about you and your role at St. Jude.
Sure. I'm Jason Heitman. I'm the manager of content creator initiatives and programs at Allsec St. Jude, and it's because of all you beautiful people that we get to do what we do every day. And just thank you so much for, sticking with us for 10 years. That's a long time. So, anyways, on to Shannon. More important conversation. So.
Clearly, they like you more.
We just like to embarrass him more. That's
Yes, that is the key.
Well, I have the utmost pleasure working with you, Jason. I am the Senior Director of Entertainment and Influence here at ALSAC, so I get to work with celebrities, creators, influencers, and of course, the most incredible Play Live team. Happy 10-year anniversary. Y'all did it.
Oh, yeah, 10 years. So, Shannon, I would love to start with you. So, the St. Jude mission. Let's get some of your story and why St. Jude.
Yeah, so, I spent the last almost 2 decades in beauty marketing. I always thought that was my love, that was my calling, but I always felt like there was a tiny piece of my heart that wanted more out of life. I am one of 6 children, and when my sister Jamie was 16, she was diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's disease. And she was told by the Cleveland Clinic that she only had a 10% chance of living. And now that I've been here for a year, I've heard this story from so many parents. But the next day, she was on a plane here to St. Jude, where the doctors explained to my parents, you don't need to take out any money. We will cover all of your bills. We'll cover everything. We'll not only treat your child, but we will cure them. And within a year and a half, she was cured. She's been in remission for more than 30 years now. And listen, it hasn't always been easy, but she is part of the incredible research program we have here. And there's so much because of her and the group of children that were treated at that time. We now know stuff that we didn't know back then. So for instance, children were getting secondary cancers because they just weren't sure what was the right dose of radiation and chemotherapy at the time. So she is someone who made it with the right balance, and it made sense for her and the type of cancer she had. They also didn't know that there may be fertility struggles with women down the road. She was part of that program, and now they know to preserve a young girl's eggs so they won't have some of the same struggles that she went through as a new parent. But after many struggles and after many, many tries, she had one embryo left after losing many, and she was able to have that baby boy, and she named him Jude after St. Jude.
It's the moms.
It's the moms.
I get you. That's a beautiful story.
Thank you for sharing that. Seriously, thank you so much.
Jason, this year we are celebrating 10 years of St. Jude Play Live program. Tell us about the St. Jude community and what it means to the St. Jude mission.
I think this is a prime example of where we're headed, where the future is as not only just an organization, but just the communities that thrive online and, just across multiple thresholds. Like we said, there's so many people in here from international locations. It's not just domestic US, and it's because there's no borders on the internet, and y'all find a way to support things that you love, and somehow, some way, you found this place, and you've provided so much. $60 million, that's I can't even begin to quantify the amount of support that you've provided. You see it every time you come here, and for those that are in chat online, especially friends that couldn't make it here with us, just fully understanding this, tune in to these individuals as they go about their fundraising initiatives and the awareness campaigns they provide for the mission of St. Jude, because they're the true ambassadors. I could get up here and say whatever I want to say, but the reality is they're the ones that hold the key to the future. And that's truly what makes this whole thing beautiful. It's like it's a big family. I mean, and everybody's cheering in here, and I guess it's funny to embarrass me, and I get that. But the reality of it is like you just bring so much to the table and provide so much. You meet the doctors, you meet the patients, you meet the researchers, and thankfully we're going to get to hear from someone else that you contribute to on a regular basis. But there's no way to really truthfully thank you for all the hard work and dedication that each and every one of you have poured into it. Whether it's pies in the face or drinking pickle juice or whatever chaotic day. I heard you, Cheese.
Yep,
whatever
she's almost passed out. Yeah.
Whatever it is that you do in line to support this place, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we can't wait for another 10 years. So
Amazing. By the way, I'm not going to let you downplay that. You do deserve all that praise and more. Genuinely. Don't downplay that.
Yes, he does.
this is like a bad game for me.
It's a bad game for you, but it's fun for me. Are there any words that you would like to share with the folks that are here, and then folks who want to come to the summit in the future?
Yeah, I think the easiest way for folks that want to get involved and are looking for an opportunity to be a part of this is like just listen to the individuals that are in this room, because they're great conduits for knowledge and understanding of who and what we are. Far better than anybody here at the hospital or else I could ever be. Like they latch onto this mission and believe it to the fullest of their heart. But at the same time, jump on and support the mission of St. Jude. We're always watching and paying attention to the individuals that make this place special. And we love, the greatest thing about this community is how diverse it is. Like there are so many people from so many walks of life, and that is what makes this even more special, is they're the future of all things online. We live in those communities and those niche locations, all the interspace aspects. Like you're not just gamers, you're not just nerd culture individuals, you're people that truly embody the future of being altruistic. I mean, that is you to a core. So I'm gonna stop talking about like allegoric and heady things for a second, but truthfully, y'all are beautiful and just amazing people. And for those online, listen to these folks, reach out to them. It's all word of mouth, it's all grassroots, what allows us to be who we are. And you can always hit us up at St. Jude Play Live on Twitter, or join our Discord for all whatever crazy things that poor Amanda has to deal with on Discord. So, but
thank you, Jason. Shannon?
At +1 to everything that you just said. I don't know what to lump onto that, but listen, if you are curious on how to get connected, stick with this community. I mean, this is one that will welcome you with open arms. Even if you're not on Discord, you may be on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube Shorts. I don't know.
That is an important note. What were you going to do, Ray? What? It is an important note in this audience today. This is the first time that we ever combined this event. St. Jude Play Live Summit had predominantly always been pretty much from the Twitch community. I mean, like, y'all have dominated this event for years. But we thought it would be interesting to take the love and understanding that y'all have provided and extend that beyond just the average Twitch creator, but people that may be interested in joining this platform and want to do what y'all do. You're the focal point or the pinnacle of live stream education and entertainment and also fundraising. But the reality of it is that there's a whole another generation of creator out there that we're not in tune with, or they want to learn more about this, or they're just starting in this life. And y'all are like this strong foundation to help them grow. So that was important to us, to bring everybody together, and we just can't thank you enough for being amazing stewards for our new folks in the room. So big shout out to all of our veterans, and thank you so much for all of our new folks as well.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us up here and doing a little bit of talking with this group. But we also want to give a big shout out to Amanda and the rest of the Play Live crew.
Yes.
Y'all are crushing it. And I love that y'all are doing this for us, and don't ever leave us, please. All right, so I appreciate y'all. so thank you so much for watching. But Mary, what else we got?
Yeah, we're going to bring up some additional amazing people. So let's hear a little bit about the St. Jude Global Mission right now.
Being a parent of a child who is diagnosed with cancer is a parent's worst nightmare.
cannot save the world alone, but cancer cannot wait.
It hurts to think how it would be for a family to know that there's treatment available to save your kid's life, and you cannot access to it because you were born somewhere different.
Children are children. Cancer is cancer. The treatments are the same. Like Danny Thomas said,
I made a fantastic promise.
no child should die in the dawn of life.
I can't do it alone. I need your help. Please help me.
It can be done. It is possible because you're there for us.
St. Jude was founded in the 1960s with a goal that no child should die in the dawn of life. And that means no child, period, anywhere.
We're all bound by a common goal to help save children, and what can be more pure than that?
As a scientist, I feel passionate about sharing data, so in the future, we can make the next patient suffer less and get better treatment across the world.
St. Jude Global idea goes beyond St. Jude. We will not stop until we have reached out to every single child with cancer in the world and cure more. That's a moral imperative to change the world.
For the persons supporting St. Jude, you are saving lives worldwide.
This is my mission. Not for the now, it's for the forever.
Together.
Together.
Juntos.
Together, we have an opportunity to make a difference around the world.
We are finding cures.
Here, saving children.
Children.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
That was really powerful.
Come on, man.
We got a pin chat from EasyVoo. I wanted to read, St. Jude forever. My cousin has cancer, and St. Jude has been helping him along the way. Love you, JJ.
There we go. Yes. There it is in real time. I love that. Like, geez, I love that. So, you want to read this next one?
Oh, sure. There's another one from Firecrow. 2 big pieces of advice if you want to get involved. 1, make it as fun as possible. Make your incentives fun for you and your community. 2, make sure that everyone understands what those donations go towards, what their donations actually help over all the time. I think that's like really good advice, just to tell you, like, hey, this money tangibly helps kids. And St. Jude is so good about that, right? Like, they'll be like, with this much money, you have helped meals for this many children. You have housed this many families. It's incredible when they like show you the practicality of those dollars.
So use the tools that they give you because they're very good.
Now, we're going to intro our next guest. They are a major part of the St. Jude team. So please help me in welcoming Dr. Clifford Guy.
All right, I'm just gonna be straight with y'all. Clifford is a bad word, and Dr. Cliff Guy, that's terrible. I'm Cliff. My username on Fortnite and Apex Legends is Dr. Siffy. And for any of you TTV people out here that have clapped Dr. Siffy playing Fortnite or Apex Legends, just to let you know, you have disappointed me. I'm gone home at the end of a long day trying to unwind. I'm
He's
playing.
like, I've been saving kids and y'all making my night bad. Wow.
Bro. So I have, okay, full disclosure. I'm Canadian. I'm a newfie. That probably explains a lot. I know.
There's a
I
lot
know.
of them out here. Don't worry.
It is. I have 3 kids, my 12-year-old boy, a 10-year-old girl who's going on 20, and I have a 7-year-old boy. And my 7-year-old boy, he'll tell you that he's goated with a sniper in Fortnite. Actually, and I know that my buddy back home, he's still a newfie, his little boy Seth is watching. So Seth, Lord Seth, there you are. He's 8.
Hey.
So it's really cool we get to squad up and play with him.
Let's get some hype for Seth.
Yeah. Anyway, I saw Lupo in the crowd. So Lupo came to my lab last year for a tour, so he got to see my joint, which is kind of fun. So yeah, shoot.
Do you get like some street cred when you get a photo with Dr. Lupo?
So here's the deal.
Oh, Lord.
That was awesome. I got a photo last year with Lupo, and my 12-year-old was like, all right, finally, you've done something with your life. But really, no. So, I don't know how many papers, and we have made how many discoveries, and we do whatever at St. Jude. And my kids know mommy and daddy are scientists at St. Jude. But now that my kids know that I'm today streaming on Twitch with a bunch of gamers, now finally I have made it, actually, in my life. So here we are. And further, the last unofficial point I will make is that this is a pretty crazy room, I have to say.
Oh, they're wild.
Why have I not been offered a glass of rum yet? Nothing. There's been nothing.
You mean like
Absolutely
right now?
Help.
I tried.
Make it happen.
I tried.
So probably we're busting stereotypes and myths because I am not your Albert Einstein of a scientist, as it looks like.
But you still do an incredible job, and that's what matters.
Dude, I'm telling you, this place is ridiculously awesome for how it is so great to be here. And full disclosure, I cannot do what I do without you guys doing what you do. If we didn't have ALSAC and our community partners like you guys doing what you do, raising money for us, I could not do the absolute crazy stuff that I do here. So thank you. I cannot thank you enough. It's really phenomenal what you do.
Oh, I love that. So I'm gonna ask you one of my questions now because they gave me a bunch. So can you tell us a little bit about the importance of cross collaborations in your research here at St. Jude?
So a lot of other places, like academic places, maybe like everybody has their own little research group, and a lot of research groups are like a little island or a nation to itself, as it were. At St. Jude, we don't do that. And we actually have large, multidisciplinary groups, so multiple labs from different departments. Maybe it's 3 or 4 departments involved. And these people are collaborating and bringing their expertise together. So, for example, I'll give you a short as possible example. Some years ago, we started the Pediatric Cancer Genome Project at St. Jude, and we were sequencing cancers of the patients, and we're looking for mutations in their DNA that was driving the cancer. And my wife was working in the brain tumor program at the time, working on glioblastoma, which sucks because it is 100% lethal in kids. In about 12 months, it's crap, absolute brutal. What came out of that, and this is because of the families that donate to St. Jude, like maybe their child didn't make it, but they actually, sadly at the end, maybe we can harvest those tumors, we can do the DNA sequencing, we can grow those tumors in the lab, we can make investigations and further for the next child. So as a result of that, what came out of that Pediatric Cancer Genome Project, for example, in terms of like glioblastoma, there were mutations in pathways that we had no idea were mutated. And these were pathways that were involved in how the DNA was packaging inside the cells, and it was very important. Well, the neuroscience brain tumor people weren't experts in that, but we have other people at St. Jude who are. So then, of course, they formed a multidisciplinary sort of working group between the brain tumor people, the people who worked on DNA and chromatin remodeling, and a few other groups so that they can work together. We used to have the director of the cancer center here before he moved to Cambridge. I remember I was given a tour of the joint with him for one of our other donors, and I remember him making the comment at the time, we put people's feet to the fire. When we get results, we want to go fast. I don't believe in wasting time. I don't believe in doing stupid crap that's going to waste my time. Let's cut to the chase. Let's get to the end, because, and especially in the case of glioblastoma, these kids have 12 months. So go like hell, work together like hell. And this is the most collaborative place I've ever seen in my life, honestly. It just blows my mind how collaborative it is here.
I love that. Like, genuinely, I love that.
Yeah, and not just with each other, but with the world. You share your research openly. Like, you want other people to be able to learn from what you've learned here. Isn't that right?
We do. So, for example, all of the DNA sequencing that came out of that Pediatric Cancer Genome Project, all of that data is available online freely for everyone to mine. So not just us. We cannot possibly mine all of that ourselves. There is not enough time and hours in the day for us alone to do it. So that's made freely available for everyone to do.
Wow. Wow. Man, yes, I would love to. So this next question's phrased differently for, just in general, but I want to phrase it more towards you. So, like, what do activities and summits like this mean to you, period?
It means a lot.
I like it.
Period.
Picasso. I like it.
So, you know what? I'll tell you what. A lot of scientists are real weirdos, okay? And they're in the lab, and they're really intense and focused on what they do. That's not me, bro. All right? It's because I'm a newfie, right? And so we're gregarious people. And so you want to be out, and not only do you want to interact with other scientists, but you want to interact with people who are helping you do what you do, or who have an impact of what you've done in the lab. Let me give you a real fun example. This is really cool. So a few weeks ago, my friend and I, a good friend of mine from my department, we were out at Crosstown Brewery for beer after work. I plugged the name. See how shameless I am. So,
I love it. I love beer.
So we were there for a beer after work on Friday, and I had my little dog with me, and she started loving on the people next to me. And turns out it was a man and a wife who were there, and they were celebrating that their son had a free and clear PET scan that day, and he was being treated here at St. Jude. So he was a freshman in college, and in the fall he had like a large lymph node in his neck. They biopsied, said, oh, it's just activated lymph node, it's nothing, whatever. It wasn't just nothing, it was actually Hodgkin's lymphoma. So he started treatment here in January, and he's free and clear, and he just went home the other week. This is really cool, because this kid actually likes science, and his intention was to go into microbiology. And so being the sciencey type that he was, he actually asked pathology for a slide of his cancerous lymph node. All right, let me show you. All right, you're gonna want to zoom. No, I'm not gonna show you the lymph node. You're gonna want to zoom in on this. So this is really cool. So
we're getting pictures.
So this is what I did. So he got a slide. We brought it to the lab, and so I have a few $1 million worth of microscopes in my lab that I use. And
Humble
so
flex.
that's thanks to y'all. So yeah, seriously. So what I did is I actually imaged his tumor, and then now we have it in the background of the St. Jude logo. All right, I'm going to hold it up. You want to zoom in on this?
If you can zoom in on that.
You see it?
If you can.
That's really cool. So now he's going to put it on a T-shirt that says, I kicked cancer's ass. I don't know if I can say ass, but yeah, you did. I know I said ass, but whatever.
Oh, no.
I think you're one of the coolest scientists I think I've ever met.
Yeah, man, what we dropping? Honestly, like, thank you so much for coming up here and spending your time and sharing your experiences and your stories with us, because like Mary just said, this is wonderful. I wish we could keep talking, but my producer's like, keep the show going. And I'm like, okay, I can do that.
Do you have anything else that you'd love to share with the audience?
Do I have one now?
Anything else that you'd love to share with everybody here?
Any words of encouragement for these streamers here and out there to keep doing what they're doing? Hold on.
You know, I'm actually really jealous. I'm really jealous of y'all's talent, because I don't have the same sort of talent to do what you're able to do, to harness people like you do, to get people on board. And whether you're streaming yourself clapping people in Apex, or whether you're whatever you're doing. You know, I thought that maybe at one time I wanted my own, like, a dad don't sweat type of thing, but it mostly would be me swearing at the TV. So I don't have this talent. You guys have an amazing talent to get people on board and get people motivated. And yeah, if what we are doing here now can help you see how important it is for what I do, I mean, I can't do what I do without you all. But not for me, but it's for our families. It sucks when my wife has to go in at an autopsy of a 3-year-old because they died of brain cancer. that sucks. That is a hard day for us. Like, having 3 kids ourselves, like that, it is really rotten, and it really hits home to you how important the work we do here is. So for those families, somebody asked me one time, what do you think is the most important thing that a family gets when they come to St. Jude? And I think the most important thing they get is hope, right? So they have a hope that they're going to survive this, right? So there you go. Thank you all for providing hope. Thank you for hopefully letting me do some really fun, crazy things in the lab that give other people hope. So keep doing what you're doing. It's awesome. I love you all. I love ALSAC. I love our community partners.
Let's give it up for Dr. Guy.
Yeah.
Incredible. Thank you very much.
All right. There you go. There you go. Well,
I love it.
Dr. Guy, thank you so much for this. This has been amazing. Like, genuinely, like, yeah, you are the coolest doctor I've met. So thank you so much. And
all you TTV people, keep clapping. Stop clapping me in Apex. Just give it up.
Give this man a break. God.
And now let's hear a bit more about the St. Jude experience from a former patient.
I am a firefighter EMT. I'm a second-generation firefighter. St. Jude, they definitely changed my dream of wanting to help people. St. Jude was my hero. Let me be someone else's hero.
My son, Archie, was diagnosed with cancer June 2012.
I wasn't feeling too well, and I had a big golf ball-sized lymph node. We went to 4 or 5 different hospitals, and no one found anything. So we just kept going on. I mean, I wasn't feeling too bad until like later on, and I was running track. I fell out, and I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 3 cancer.
I was just in a state of shock. I just thought, oh my God, my baby is finna die.
That was a blow. That was a blow. I didn't want to lose my grandson, but don't ever give up on hope.
So I was referred to St. Jude. As soon as we got there, then the nurses explained everything they were doing to me, whether it was putting an IV in me or giving me certain medication. Just to see the paintings on the wall from different children, the pictures, the story, it was like, I was like, what kind of hospital is this? Like, you know, it's amazing. It's like a little heaven.
It just was a place, I don't know what heaven is, but it was like heaven. There was positive doctors. Everybody in St. Jude was so positive.
We never received a bill for anything. It definitely took a lot of stress off of my parents.
It was truly a blessing because I know I couldn't afford the treatments, the medicine. No parent had to worry about that, and I'm so grateful we made it through.
At the darkest time, at the lowest time in my life, I found the best moments at St. Jude. It's been 11 years or so that I've been in remission, and I've been able to live a normal life because of St. Jude.
Cancer, it has changed him completely for the better. He's taken the good part and used it to grow.
I'm so proud. He wanted to be a hero, to help other people.
I can truly say I'm grateful and thankful because everyone has to help everyone. We all need each other in this walk of life. My meaning in life now is to just do as much good in the world and give all the glory to God and show them also that St. Jude helped me do this.
That was beautiful.
Those videos are too good, actually. those are very good videos, man.
They are.
Every time.
We got a lot of people in chat still. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Ray, you got any good ones?
Oh, I did get one. I had two good ones, and they were both about, of course, Dr. Guy. One goes from Overboard Gaming goes, this man is oozing with talent. Please clap like crazy. Please clap and chat like crazy when the segment is over, but don't clap him Ablex, please. I get it. Then there was another one I saw, and I'm like, who said this? They're like, Genova Plus says, I feel like one of this man's microscopes is also an espresso machine. Hey, man's got energy.
We owe him rum.
Yeah, we do owe him rum. Remember that. I won't. All right.
We got a lot of wonderful people that are about to come up here, Ray. We got some really good streamers.
Well, now comes the part of the show where, guess what? We get to talk to and about y'all. All right. So you'll be like, oh, you going to do the same thing we did last year? Nope. So don't even think about it. Anyway, we're doing something different. I know a lot of y'all stream, and when you're streaming for charity, we all set these milestones for ourselves, and hitting these significant donation amounts as our milestones could be an easy indicator that success of what we're doing is being met, and also a reminder that the important work is being done every stream when you see those milestones get hit.
Every streamer has different goals, but we all know what it feels like to hit that goal and what it feels like to hit that $100 mark, that $500 mark. It's really incredible feeling. Today, we're going to celebrate 3 streamers who are so close to some pretty major milestones. And our very first, please give it up for Oh My Mandy.
Get on up here. Welcome.
Mandy, please tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your stream.
Well, my name is Oh My Mandy, or 0H My Mandy. I am mainly a Destiny streamer, as I have this lovely Destiny tattoo from a charity stream from last year.
We know you're out there.
That wizard came from the moon.
My day job, I'm a medical lab technologist. I work in the hematology department. I work at a children's hospital as well.
Hey!
Well, then this is probably an obvious question, but we have to ask it. Why did you start streaming for St. Jude?
I actually, this is way back. So 2017, I was a part of Meg Kaylee's team, and she was like, hey, we want to raise money for St. Jude. And I was like, what is St. Jude? I have no idea. I'm from Canada. I was like, I don't know what St. Jude is. And so I looked up into it, and I was like, oh my God, this is really cool. And the more I found out about it, I was like, this is fantastic. I'm very interested in the science side, so the researching is very intriguing. And I was like, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to try this out. And the very first year that I raised money for St. Jude, I ended up raising over $10,000.
Man. Jeez. It's like, yo, I'm from Canada. We don't raise money. Oh, now you do.
Small town Canada.
So I guess speaking about the streams then, so what are some of your favorite charity stream memories that you have?
Well, there's 2. And of course, they're both Just Dance streams.
What? No way.
You can hear LittleSiha from like a mile away.
Chad, if you didn't know, the dancers are over there.
So my very first year that I raised money, I was like, okay, if we hit, I think it was $2,500 raised, I'll do a Just Dance stream. I'm super introverted. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. But I did it. And I remember I really wanted to hit $10,000. We were like, I think $1,000 away. And I streamed for 6 hours. And I remember my hips, my knees, everything was hurting. I was like, we're so close. And I remember somebody donated I think it was $520, and that was exactly $10,000. And I just dropped to the floor. I was like, I'm done. No more.
By the way, we have a comment in chat. Brookie Bear says, proud of you and your community, Mandy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Brookie Bear.
Do you have any advice for anyone new to charity streaming out there?
Just do it. Honestly, my community is, I'm not saying I'm a small streamer, but I am on the smaller side, and we have done amazing things. And I always say to people, it doesn't matter the size. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. It doesn't matter if you have 5 viewers, 1,000 viewers. It does not matter. People will love that you're putting so much passion and love into something, and they want to believe what you're believing. And if they want to believe that, then they're going to donate, and they're going to tell other people. And you just have to start. Just have to start.
That's fair, absolutely, because you can't do it if you don't start doing it.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you then. So we were talking about milestones. So I've heard that you're close to a pretty big milestone right now.
Yeah, where are you at?
Where are you at right now?
I'm very, very close to $100,000.
All right.
Good for you,
So, we're not just gonna show that to everybody. Let's hit that 100,000 then. How about that? It's just for you.
Mandy, we're going to go ahead and donate $5,000 to your campaign right now. So that you hit $500,000. It's in space, but it is going.
Yeah, I know. So, thank you so much for doing what you do. Thank you for your passion. Thank you for being somebody who inspires other folks to do this. So, yeah, we're more than happy to help you hit that milestone. So y'all got bigger and better milestones to hit as a community. So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
By the way, chat, yeah, they said that the number's not going to update in real time. So just pretend. Just pretend I see it. So
it's 6 figures. We hit 6 figures.
Thank you so much for being here today and all the work that you put in. Where can everybody follow you and your next stream?
So I stream on Twitch. The joke is I always introduce myself as 0H my Mandy, because I have a 0 in front of my name, and you're not going to find me if you put an O. I stream on Twitch. I usually stream on Sundays, and I call them Sunday Scaries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming. And hey, chat, go follow Mandy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But I would love to take this opportunity for us to hear from another patient about their experience with St. Jude. Thanks, Mandy.
About 4 or 5 years ago, I drew on a canvas just emojis. And then they got an idea to put it on a launcher truck. It's pretty cool. It was basically the same design of my little truck, just 10 times bigger. It's just epic, seeing that thing. I came home from a baseball game, and we went on a bike ride, and after I was gonna get in the shower, I had a lump on my right side of my hip. And we went to the hospital. They told me about 2 weeks later, and I had to go to Memphis, Tennessee to St. Jude. Cancer is not very nice. You always get sick. It makes you feel horrible. It's not a great feeling. It's bad. But if you don't believe, you kind of giving up on yourself. But you gotta find light and just find hope. St. Jude is an amazing place. And I found hope and light, and I just went for it. Drawing. It's just calm, very slow, and that's why I like it. It's your R&B. Let it draw. Right now, I feel great. No more cancer. Cancer-free. So I'm really happy. Thank you for saving lives. Yeah, that's about it.
You know how cool it is to have something you drew be on a monster truck? Man, that's so cool. But I love this comment in chat from Nunsky, who I'm pretty sure I've read your comments before. Hey, thanks for being here. The kids are here are not just kids. They're incredible and strong people. They are incredible, strong kids, and we love them, and that's why we do what we do. So, Mary, what's happening next?
Our next guest is a Twitch partner and a friend to St. Jude, so please give it up for Girbeagly.
Well, well, well.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. Girbeagly, please tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you stream.
Sure. Okay. If anyone's interested at all in that. Yeah.
Of course they are!
I started streaming, I think like 10, 11 years ago, something. I've been doing content for 11. I went full-time, I think like 6 or 7 years ago, which is kind of weird to think about. I do variety stuff. I do some cosplay, I do voice acting, just kind of dabbled in everything because...
Would have never guessed with a voice like that. Yeah.
Oh, stop. You. But yeah, I don't know. Content's brought me a lot of joy, and being able to share a platform with all these great people is amazing. So thank you all for being here, like truly.
Speaking of which, then, when did you start streaming for St. Jude? When did you become just from streamer to St. Jude streamer?
Gosh, 7, 8 years ago, I think. I saw my friend Wade, Lord Minion 777, streaming, raising money for this cause, and he came back from, I think it was the very first summit, and he was just like, you got to join the stream team. You got to do this, and told me a little bit about it, and I was pretty convinced, but coming here, I mean, I was locked in after that. It was an easy choice.
So, I mean, you said that was the easy choice. So, in terms of like what you've been doing and how you've been doing it, what's been for you the most rewarding part of all of this?
I think I mean, I've been in the content space for a while, and it's so weird because, like, we're all doing our own thing, and it feels very isolating at times. Doing something like this, it brings not just, like, content creators together, but, I mean, staff members, family of patients, the patients themselves. It kind of feels like just one big team. I've had so many people come up to me and say, oh, I've only raised this much money, you know, during the summit, and I go, no, like, it all goes to the collective total. Like, we keep bringing that up for a reason. It doesn't matter if you got $1 on your campaign or not, that goes to the hospital. That could be hand sanitizer for the admin staff. That could be Post-it notes. That could be anything that keeps the operation going. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's $1 they didn't have before. Just think about it like that.
You're also raising awareness, right? There's people who've never heard of St. Jude before, and so every time you're having that stream, you're also spreading the good word of what they're doing here, and that is extremely valuable. As you are, in many ways, you're an influencer, so you are able to do something so good with your platform, and communicate something so good to people. That's right, I said it. I said the word.
So I guess bringing it back to right here, right now. So what does it mean to be at Play Live Summit 2024 after all this time? What does it mean? Like, how are you feeling right now in this moment?
I mean, I'm on stage, so I'm like sweating through my layers right now. So, but outside of that, I mean, just bringing it back to what I said earlier, like, this feels like a team. I don't know everyone in this room, but I know you don't want to watch kids have cancer. I know that that's something that's unified us all. I always describe this event as like, this is the great equalizer. It doesn't matter how many followers you have, it doesn't matter how much money you've raised, what your CCV is, like, everyone is here for the same reason, and you feel that energy. It's like what you were saying at the beginning of this, like, you can feel it in the room right now. Like, this is intense, it's awesome. Terrifying, but awesome. So.
We're really
Nice
glad that
people
you're
love seeing you.
here. We know that you also have a milestone. Like we all have some kind of milestone coming up. Where are you at on your journey?
I think my community's raised somewhere around like 92K over the years, which is kind of wild.
That's really incredible. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of hand sanitizer.
That's a lot of hand sanitizer.
We want to help you on your journey as well. So Twitch will be donating $5,000 to your campaign, getting you very close.
Thank
to
you.
that $100,000.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
No, thank you so much for everything that you're doing and like inspiring other folks again. And just you chose to use your time and your platform for good. You chose that, and we really appreciate that. So thank you.
Thank you, and for everything that Twitch, ALSAC, St. Jude does. Like, you guys are shaping lives, reshaping them, saving so many people, doing incredible work, all of you in this room. So, thank you.
And where can everybody follow you?
You can unfortunately find me at the username girbeagly everywhere. I'm not popular enough to steal that, so it's probably me. But yeah, weird username to spell, but yeah.
It's pinned in chat, so
Oh,
chat,
no.
go click that, get him, get him. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we're so glad to have you. So we will be right back after another video showing some St. Jude research from those who are working to find cures.
Well, I first came to St. Jude in 1987 as a second-year resident to do an elective in pediatric oncology. And after spending 6 weeks, I just knew that this was the place for me to come back and train. The brain tumor program actually started at St. Jude in 1985, so the medulloblastoma program was in its infancy. When I was training, my mentor told me, you need to take this on as a challenge and make this a career for yourself. And that's how I started focusing on this disease. 30 years later, we've got a very different scenario. And now when I see these children, many of them finishing college, starting jobs, you can't even tell that they had a medulloblastoma. I think it's very satisfying. This is a gradual, cumulative increase in knowledge that has been generated over the last 3 decades.
You doing okay, sweetheart? Feeling good?
I have come from India, and I've been very, very, very fortunate to be able to take this information back to my home country, allowing them access to the technology and the learning that we have on our campus. It's been an amazing journey. Our mission is probably one of the most gratifying things for all of us, and particularly for me. This kind of victory is humbling and teaches you that you're part of a much larger mission on this earth.
Ooh-wee. Hey. This has been a lot, both like emotionally and, you know, for our work accounts. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right still? Yeah?
Amazing.
Amazing. Chat, you still doing okay? Y'all still in there?
I'm seeing some little claps in there.
Dino once if you're okay. All right, well, while that's happening, because it's going to go on forever now. Mary, please introduce our next guest.
Our next guest is a Twitch ambassador. Woo! Let's give it up for ambassadors. A cosplayer, a makeup queen, a cozy gamer. Woo! Let's give it up for MsAshRocks. Listen to that energy.
All right. It's like they love you. Because you deserve it. She already crying.
Y'all know I'm a Libra. Y'all know I'm a Libra.
Oh, well, thank you for being up here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for all you do.
thank
I've been
you.
telling you all week, but I'm going to tell you again. And Mary, I love you. Thank you. You are the best. Ooh.
I love Ash.
So we're here with all these people that we know and love, and you know that you know and love. So would you mind just telling us about some of the collaborations you've had with some of the folks here, or just in general?
Ooh. Well, I've done a lot in my couple years streaming, and especially worked at Tiltify from 2021 to 23, which was an amazing job as a community manager. So I got to support a lot of different fundraisers, especially with Play Live season. That was like the best experience of my life. So I've done a lot of collaborations with a lot of people here, playing games, playing horror games, screaming, cozy games, all of the above.
I'm gonna be mean. Point one, but feel them out. Who? Point them out.
OGB. OGB. OGB.
We love that.
Critical Bard, Blizz, Among Us, Valorant. You are good. I'm not lying.
We'll get Dr. Guy to help you out. You'll be all right.
Also, I have Invisalign, so sorry.
Don't apologize.
I'm like,
don't worry. You know they do.
Word vomit. I'm trying to close my gap, get a new smile.
It's a beautiful smile. Stop.
I love your smile just the way it is.
Oh.
Well, you should have told me that before I spent $5,000.
Oh no.
You get it. You raised that bar. That's fine. Now, what have you been inspired to do after something like the Play Live Summit? It must be extremely inspiring for someone like you who has literally worked in fundraising.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we came with the hard questions.
Ooh. I've been inspired to do everything. I started streaming in 2016, and a loved one of mine, he went through leukemia, so I got to see how that affects an 18-year-old, and now I'm here at St. Jude, and these kids, they're going through the same thing. I can't imagine how these kids go through that, So I wake up every day to just inspire the next generation, and thank you to Twitch for giving me so much.
You got it.
Giving me such a big platform to do what I do and represent Black women and femmes in this space. Okay? And the last time I was on stage was in 2018, so a lot has changed. I think in 2018, that's when I was going to med school to be a medical assistant, and my dream was, or just not at the moment, maybe down the line, to be a nurse here at St. Jude, because I worked in pediatrics as a medical assistant, and I loved it. I love kids. I think the hardest part of my job was giving them injections. That was pain, for real. That was pain, but I love my job, and I love supporting the kids, and now I get to do it in so many different avenues, and getting to stream and fundraise, and supporting my baby cousin, Lene. She's 3. She's like my baby, but I had to give her a shout out real quick. But yeah, I've done so much in these last few years, working with different brands, Xfinity, Doritos, and they support my fundraising efforts as well. And I'm just so grateful for my platform. And I'm so grateful for all of you, because you really drive me every day to wake up. And it's, yeah,
We're grateful for you and everything you do.
I'm so damn grateful. I'm so damn grateful. And I just hope that you all continue to do this work, because this work is so important.
Keep
just
talking
seeing
to
these
them.
kids.
So, any advice for any new folks or current folks that need motivation to keep going when it comes to charity streaming?
Just do it, have fun, make it your own, okay? You don't have to eat Bean Boozled like everybody else.
True.
And you don't have to do hot sauce shots like I did. I don't recommend it.
I get acid reflux.
No.
I can't do that.
Okay, you could just make it your own. You can draw pictures on stream, you can do music, you can go hiking.
Why don't y'all do stuff like where you do stuff to be nice to yourself for money?
Be nice.
Man, I'm gonna eat this delicious meal if y'all give me $800. It's for the kids, right?
Yeah. Don't harm yourself. I've done that enough. I'm over it. I know there's Cheebs. I know she has a milestone that she does. where she literally does self-care. They're like, if we hit this goal, I'm going to do self-care. So I recommend that. Do some self-care. Okay?
That's really good advice.
But just have fun. Just have fun. Make it your own. And please know, even if you raise $1, that dollar is the dollar they didn't have yesterday. Okay? Don't feel bad, because you're raising awareness. You are doing a good job. And I know I have a friend over there, I won't name her, but she's like, I don't deserve to be here. I'm like, yes, you do. You're here for a reason.
No, name them.
Yeah, I'm not going to name drop.
You deserve to be here.
I'm not name dropping, but I'm looking at her.
Well, I'm looking right at you. And
Okay.
You deserve to be here.
Something's going on.
And I can't wait for you
don't
to be
cover
at the
your
next
face.
one.
Anyway, you are all inspiration, and these kids need us. So this work is never done. Even if we're at 100%, it's never done.
Well, speaking about hitting percentages, Mary, do the thing.
It is true. I mean, where are you at in your journey, and how much have you collectively raised, MsAshRocks? We know you.
48,000.
You know, that's really close to another number.
You're so close. You're so close to 50,000. Twitch is going to donate $5,000 to you right now.
That's right. Since we got here, she been asking me, what are we doing on stage? I'm like, I ain't telling you nothing. Stop asking me.
I did not assault a Twitch employee.
I work here, it's fine. Well, Ash, thank you so much for being your wonderful self. And thank you so much for raising all this money for charity and inspiring all these beautiful people and just being the icon that you are, truly.
You're going to make me act a fool on stage.
MsAshRocks, you are an embodiment of a Twitch ambassador. You embody a good streamer. We are so proud of you.
I need them in the front row of every show we do.
And your hype squad that has been here to support you, which you deserve. Please tell everybody where they can find you and any other words of wisdom you have.
Okay. You can find me everywhere, MsAshRocks, MsAshRocks. Everywhere you can find me on Twitch, either screaming or being cozy. Okay? Cozy chaos.
The
all
range.
right?
Cozy.
Yeah, if you watch me play Valorant, I'm sorry.
Again, we'll get Dr. Garner to get y'all up to speed. It's good. Well, Ash, seriously, thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you all.
Everybody give it up for MsAshRocks. Oh, that was good.
You know, I kind of love my job. I ain't gonna lie.
It's days
my
like
job's
today.
pretty dope. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is like incredibly special for both of us.
It's true. It's
Everyone
true.
here. Now, if you watch Twitch Public Access ever,
Which you should.
Which you should, because it's really good. You'll know that every month we count down the top 5 clips of the month. We scour the internet for the funniest, outrageous, heartwarming clips from across Twitch, and we highlight them on our show.
But this top 5, we're gonna do something a little different, because we're at St. Jude, so I think we should do something about St. Jude. So we're gonna do the top 5 St. Jude donation clips of the month. But wait, there's more. Mary, what else are we gonna do?
This time around, our favorite clip, our number 1 clip, will come with an award.
It's like a reward.
That's right. We'll be showcasing 5 streamers. The streamer with the number 1 St. Jude clip this year will receive a donation of $10,000.
And these are clips that we went through clips of all of y'all. So watch closely because you might see yourself up in here. And if you do, please be loud. I mean, I don't have to tell you to be loud. But, Celebrate yourself. So, hey, let's get started. My main producer, roll number 5, please.
But we hit 20K raised for the kids at St. Jude since fundraising them for 4 years. But we officially have hit 20K. It updated finally. Now I can hit the buzzer officially and put the stream on. Let's go! 20K raised for the kids. Our next goal is to hit 50K one of these days in the future. I don't know how long that will take us, but we will eventually get there one day.
That was Spring Sims, an absolute delightful creator. Congratulations on hitting that milestone.
Congratulations. Absolute just literal delight of a human being. Period. All right. Well, that was amazing. But also, let's now let's roll clip number 4, please, Mr. Producer.
This is for hitting 5,000. All right.
Incredible, Cerula Cat. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for, reenacting that in real time. Thank you.
That's what we want to see.
Beautiful.
That's amazing. Thank you, Cerula Cat.
All right, Mary, you want to introduce number 3?
Sure. Let's take a look at our number 3 clip.
Gravity. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let me down. No, 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 no. Did I just no, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
No.
Tie screen.
I love to laugh at your pain. I'm so sorry. But if y'all don't know, literal shout out to Tiger Screams.
Tie screams.
You're welcome. All right. Now, Mr. Producer, please, roll number 2.
I think that's the door that I came in.
Hello there.
Hello.
I never got on the bike.
I mean, congrats to Sarah STFU for living true to the name.
Yeah, there she is over there, Sarah STFU.
Oh my God. Okay. So I gotta give some this next clip, all right? I need you to understand. This person continuously is on my nerves. In the best way, mind you. So, hey, Mr. Producer, let's take a look at the #1 donation clip and the recipient of the $10,000 donation towards their goal for St. Jude. Let's see who it is.
Welcome back to St. Jude Play Live. Today, we raise money for the children and their families. If you've got any money, you better give it up right now. This is a robbery.
Is that girl who robbed us? LittleSiha, you robbed us last year. You come up here right now.
Here we are, yet again.
Is someone making another call to the banker? Just like last year?
It's like last year.
Because my Tiltify donation page is feeling like $10,000 less than it should be.
You keep shaking us upside down.
Well, you get another $10,000 for having the #1 clip, so you're welcome. But thank you. So, hey, I just since you're up here, what else you got going on for Play Live 2024?
Ooh, 2024, I'm very excited because myself and my team center stage full of Just Dance streamers this is the quietest you've been all day. That's what I'm talking about! Oh my God.
Yo, wow.
We're hosting another dance-a-thon. We're hosting. Thank you. Thank you. We're hosting another dance-a-thon during Play Live. We're actually really close as a team to 900,000 raised.
Wow.
And we are really, really hoping that this May is the May that we hit 1 million. It's something we're all really pushing for. And I'm super, super grateful that St. Jude has opened their doors again for me to host the finale from the studio. We're going to have a certain previous patient will be joining us again.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have really fun costume changes and stuff, and I'm very excited. So I'm just very honored that they continue to include us because I know Just Dance is not exactly the most cool category on Twitch. Okay, I know.
It's pretty cool.
Would you believe that it's probably because they like y'all? Wow.
We are a bunch of dancing dorks, but
Oh.
we love St. Jude, so it
But
doesn't
you're
matter.
our dancing dorks.
We'll be cheering you on with some front page during your event as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Twitch, for the front page, and also an apology to my mods that are gonna have to mod the front page chat.
I'll show up to help. Don't worry, it's fine.
You'll make things worse.
I know. All right, so hey, for y'all here, if you're good at math, which I'm not, I think that's what $25,000 for streamers for St. Jude Play Live, just like today.
Correct.
It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot.
But wait.
LittleSiha, do you want
I'm
to
not
help
done.
us surprise another amazing streamer right now with a $5,000 donation?
I would love to.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I have an envelope here because you don't know who this is.
It's kind of like an award show.
So I need
Wait,
you.
did you say I know who this is?
You don't. Well, I mean, you do and you don't because
Okay.
you've never seen this before. So I need you to open this and read the name out loud. It's not your name, so just open and read it.
Just so you know, they didn't tell me I was coming on stage today, so I'm kind of nervous about this.
I mean, you keep taking money from me, so I'm gonna make you do work.
Why are there puppies and a cat on it?
Thank you, production staff.
Zach.
When can I say it? Now?
Now.
Now.
Oh, hey, Burrito Art, you get $5,000.
Yes, we are serious.
It's got your name on it and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, she gonna be so surprised. She right in front. She ain't got no idea.
Because you deserve it, that's why.
because it's what you deserve.
Twitch loves you.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Thank you for providing so many incredible clips for us to like burn through, and we laughed so much looking at all of these. And congrats to LittleSiha and Nabrito Art. Thank you very much.
You came on the show and you robbed me, first of all. And then you tried to kill me. All right. All right. Get out of here.
We're in a hospital, it's fine.
We're in a hospital, it's fine. Thank you.
I'm going to leave the stage now. Goodbye.
Oh, my God.
Amazing. Well, we're coming to a close on this episode of Twitch Public Access, but we are still kicking off St. Jude Play Live.
That's right. So, hey, thanks so much to each and every single one of you here and also in the Twitch community for just being your incredible selves and everything you've done to help contribute to St. Jude and their mission and continue to raise funds for this incredible organization. Thank you so much for being what you are and doing what you do, which is amazing.
We also want to say a big thank you to St. Jude, who welcomes us into their campus. They educate us. They feed us. They gave us a bed to sleep. It was a really nice hotel. They had ducks.
Them ducks! The ducks!
Did you see the ducks?
Quackity quack. I loved it. It was great.
Quack, quackity quack. We appreciate St. Jude's hospitality and their care and their kindness and welcoming us with open arms.
But hey, you know, I'm in a good mood, and since I just survived my life, it flashed before my eyes. Before we go, hey, Mary, we still got, like, if I remember correctly, we budgeted for, like, another $20,000 to give away.
We did. We did. We here at Twitch really want to support everybody who's streaming and doing so much for St. Jude.
Not just right now.
So if you're streaming for St. Jude over the course of the next month, Twitch just might drop into your stream and donate up to $1,000. Hopefully we will see you in chat, and that puts our Twitch donations total for today at $50,000.
$50,000! But hey, I wanted to make it very clear. It's not just the people in this room. The people who are also watching, you are also eligible for this as well.
Yes.
So if you're streaming in the next month, hey, there's some money towards your campaign you might be getting.
Chat.
Pay attention.
Chat.
And also, by the way, if you haven't already, and you need to do this in order to be, you know, a part of this, go and register at playlive.stjude.org for the resources and donation tools and fundraising for when you're streaming.
One more time, we would like to thank our guests today, Shannon, Jason, Dr. Guy.
Dr. Guy!
That guy was cool. Thank you for everybody and all the amazing creators that came up during the summit today.
All right, and you know, because it wouldn't be us without being us, we're gonna raid up out of here. So I need y'all to give some love to our boy DJ Knight, who we finna raid.
We're gonna raid DJ Knight. So the last thing we're gonna just say is just a very, and we've probably repeated ourselves a lot, it's just a very big thank you to everybody who came today, who has spent the time and the energy to learn about what St. Jude does and to raise money for the kids. This is really a big gift to you.
Yeah.
We are honored that you do this, whether you do it on any service. But Twitch is just in love with streamers who use their service for good, and you are doing that, and so we thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, like, thank you so much for contributing to that hope that they keep talking about. This is hope for the future, hope for the present. Like, you're doing that, and I want you to think about that, internalize that, and don't let that go, because we're doing stuff that's genuinely changing lives. So thank you so much for all your hard work, all your love. And I know that you're all going to hit those incredible milestones the longer we go. So this is just the start, baby. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great St. Jude Play Live. We'll see you on the next episode of Twitch Public Access. Good night, everybody.